All right. Well, there we go. All right. Now to the nitty-gritty of some NFL picks. All right. Last week I went 2-2. My record so far not looking so good. I'm 18-19 overall. Had a rough week a couple weeks back.
And you're hosting this show?
Yes, I know, man. Hey, you know, what can I say? I'm doing my best with what I can.
We should just let a monkey pick every game, and I bet he could go 18-19.
Why do I bring y'all on again? I forgot. Why do I bring y'all on? Oh, God, it makes fun. It makes it fun.
Yeah, you opened up Pandora's box by putting both of us on here, too.
I did, man. See, folks, this is what I deal with on a daily basis, or at least I used to back in high school. But, you know, hey, this is how we roll. This is how this group works. I mean, if you're not making fun of somebody, then you know what? You're not a true friend, right? All right.
If you ain't making fun of somebody, you're probably getting made fun of. So
yeah, there you go. That's
our motto.
All right, guys. First game on the agenda. I got Indianapolis at the Ravens, and I was shocked when I heard that the Ravens were the favorite at first. But then I kind of realized, well, the Colts barely squeaked by Houston. You know, they barely squeaked by, you know, the Patriots. But I'm still going to go ahead and take Indy defeating Baltimore. Screw, who do you got?
Definitely go to Indy here. Baltimore scored 16 points on the Browns. That's all I got to say.
Worst Monday night game ever.
Yeah, Indy as well. Ravens, wow, they didn't look like the same Ravens last week against Cleveland. So it's going to be a damn good game. That's at the end of the day. It's going to be. I don't think it'll be a shootout, obviously, with the two defenses in there, but I think Indy will go into Baltimore and win that game.
All right, game number 2, got the San Diego Superchargers at the Denver Broncos, and I'm hoping to God that the Broncos don't wear those hideous uniforms again when they play San Diego. I got the San Diego Superchargers taking down Denver right now because Denver's struggling. I think Kyle Orton's out. Chris Sims hasn't played in like years and decades and however long it's been. So I got Phillip Rivers and the Chargers taking down the Broncos. Sitzman, what about you?
Yeah, I got the Chargers. The Broncos roll. They're over. I mean, they'll be lucky if they still make the playoffs. Yeah. I see the Chargers coming back to win that division for sure. Orton is day to day. He's most likely going to sit, and I would never pick a team that was led by Chris Sims in the NFL. Maybe at UT because he was surrounded by talent, but never in the NFL. Chargers are going to eat his lunch.
Oh man, Screw.
Yeah, I think we're going to. I'll round this one out. Chargers also. Chris Sims, good Lord. I think in the second half last week he had like 10, 15 yards passing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe if the Chargers just put on some Oklahoma jerseys, Chris Sims would throw about 5 picks. So,
well, you know,
hey, Chargers in a route.
Hey, man, those Denver uniforms. Those Denver uniforms were just as ugly as those Oklahoma Sooner jerseys, you know. So that might actually.
Very true.
So you know what I mean? It might actually happen. Man, so far we're all agreeing, man. I don't know if I like this. New York Jets at the New England Patriots. I think the Pats bounced back from that, you know, embarrassing loss to the Colts. I got the Pats taking down the Jets. What about you, Screw?
Well, Rex Ryan did cry.
Oh God, yeah, I heard about that too. That was
So you know, I think the team's gonna rally behind them. I think that emotionally, the Patriots blew their load last week. I'm going to go with the upset here. I'm going to take the Jets.
Wow.
They're going to rally around their coach, and I'm going to take the Jets.
Uh-oh. Sitzman?
Oh, my God. I can't believe you just said the Jets are going to go into New England and win. I'm going to have to 100% disagree with this one, Joseph. I know you're trying to go out on a limb and pick the upset, but I doubt the Jets are going to go in, even if their coach does cry and beat New England after they just lost a heartbreaker to Indy. They're not going to lose to the Jets at home this week. There's absolutely no way that's going to happen. So we can put it on the board.
Oh God! All right, finally,
just going out on a limb. Just going out on a limb.
Just like with that cow pick, right, Screw? All right, guys, final pick, man. We got to talk about it. It's Monday Night Football back in Houston, baby. It is the Tennessee Titans coming back and taking on the Texans. I got my little hat on now. Obviously, I'm taking the Houston Texans for Monday Night Football, and we're going to go with the first pick to the man that's going to be at the game. I know it, and he's going to represent us well. Mr. Sitzman, I know who you're taking, but go ahead and tell the world, who are you taking?
I've been waiting for this Monday ever since the schedule came out. This is kind of my national holiday every year, especially since we had one last year. But if you'd have told me 4 weeks ago that the Tennessee Titans were going to come in, that currently at 0-6, and I was like, okay, I think the Texans have got this one. And I know I've talked to Joseph this week a little bit. It's been a little nervous because I know what VUI did to us last time he was in Houston. I still have that scarred on my memory. But the Texans are a better team. I still think Monday Night Football are going to step up. They absolutely destroyed Jacksonville last year on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, they did.
Mario had a couple sacks. The crowd is going to be insane. And even if there are VY jerseys scattered throughout the crowd, there's no way the Texans lose this one. So I'm going with the Texans, obviously.
Yeah. All right, Screw, who do you got?
Yeah. I'll round this out. As much of a VY lover as I am, I definitely got to go.
You have his baby.
Yeah, see, I was a little worried there, Screw. I thought you might take Tennessee just because of VY.
I got to go with the hometown boys. Keith Bullock has been running his mouth, putting up plenty of bulletin board material for the Texans, saying that they never even sniffed the playoffs. They're going to destroy the playoff hopes of the Texans. It's a real good feeling just know the Texans have a Monday night game that's meaningful.
Yeah.
This late in the season, they've played these games before, but they've been meaningless, as a playoff picture. And I just see them putting a really, really good performance on, in front of the national audience and, cementing themselves as a true contender. So, I definitely like the Texans in this game also.
Yeah, see, I'm really hoping that Andre Johnson has the game and the whole world knows Andre Johnson like they know Larry Fitzgerald now. Of course, obviously, the Texans need to make the playoffs for that to happen a lot more, but hey, Monday Night Football never hurts, to put on some big numbers, put on a big game. So, all right, those are your NFL.
ESPN the magazine cover boy this week.
Yeah, actually, I got that magazine.
Yeah.
I just read that article tonight, actually. So yeah, very good article.
Let's hope he comes through on that.
Yeah, I'm hoping so too. All right, guys, time for that part of the show. It's called Did You See That? Did you see Mr. Bud Adams, the senile, 200-year-old man, flipping the bird to some Buffalo Bills fans? I think he's still bitter about probably one of the greatest comebacks ever in NFL history with the Bills beat the Oilers back in, 91 playoffs? What are your thoughts on Mr. Bud Adams flipping the bird, Screw?
He's, like you said, a senile old man.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, he didn't just do it once or twice. He kept doing it repeatedly. But, the ironic thing to me about that is he does that and gets fined $250,000. Brady Quinn tries to end Terrell Suggs' career and gets fined $10,000. I just don't understand the logic in it. But, just still a funny thing to see, honestly. But
I thought it was hilarious. It was great. Sitzman, what do you think?
What a crazy old man. That's kind of like, he's getting up in that age where, when you're sitting at Thanksgiving dinner and your 90-year-old grandma says something very, very inappropriate and probably very racist sometimes or prejudiced, and you can't really say anything because they're just old.
That was an error.
You're not going to change them. How crazy of an old man is this guy? And he's sitting there flipping off the opposing teams. Obviously he needs help. He probably needs to be put in a home. I don't miss him in Houston.
I don't either.
He'll always have a special place in our heart down here. So, good riddance.
Yeah. Truthfully, when I heard that he was griping that he wanted Vince Young to be the starter, I was like, wait, Bud Adams is still alive? I thought he was dead. I really did. I thought he died. I didn't know he was still around.